promised once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. And damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date, you're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight, don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase, so catch me
Good morning everyone and welcome to finals day down here at Downey Park, Brisbane Softball Association. We have the Queensland Under-23s National Women's Final coming your way. We've got South Australia and Queensland up first. This is the game that will decide who books their tickets straight into the grand final. Starting off for South Australia today in the field, we have Taylor Caudle pitching to Georgia King behind home plate. First base covered by Becky Havis, second base Abby Bastion, third base Charlize Callahan and shortstop Taylor Chillingworth. In the outfield, Abby Jorgensen will have left field duties, Olivia Elliott in centre field, Zoe Thompson in right. DP Ruby Fidge with Whitney Shepherd, Abby Kennedy, Ashlyn Mensforth, Caitlin Ollie, Abby Weir and Peyton Barrow rounding it out on the bench. Queensland in the field first up, Emily Solomon with the pitching duties. We have Matisse Sorbello behind home plate. First base Tallulah Sivanasiva, second base Harari Kurahara, third base Amaya Foxover, shortstop Shannon King. Outfield duties, Kiana Hanari in left, Nicole Conica centre field, right field Jessica Rohde. DPing today, Caitlin Hosking. And rounding it out on the bench, Ella Koval-Mata, Zali Summers, Rhiannon Smith, Sophie Lawrence, Seren Letizia and Mackenzie Peebles. We are about to get underway. I am also joined in commentary today by Kim Tolinaire. I'll give you some stats on her a little bit later. She's blushing next to me already, but welcome Kim. I'm looking forward to this game.
Yeah, thank you. Me too. Exciting times, final days at Downey Park. Can't wait.
And it's been electric down here. These teams have brought it consistently, game after game. Olivia Elliott into bat first, and she was straight in. Oh! I tell you what, Jess Rohde out there in right field, very uncharacteristic. I think wasn't quite expecting the hard rip straight up from Elliott there. But clearly South Australia are coming to play.
Coming up next will be number 85, Abby Bastion.
One hit, runner on three for South Australia.
Yeah, look, it's really important here that, you know, Queensland just take a breath, batter by batter, pitch by pitch, and we'll see how they go.
Absolutely. Abby Bastion in also a very, very dangerous little hitter for this South Australian lineup. She's also one of our young junior Aussie Spirit players, so plenty of depth in that batter's box right now. But Emily Solomon, beautiful pitch, strike one. Just floating that one up high. Not a bad thing though, I think, just to get everyone breathing, get the nerves under control, settle into the game. I'm already holding my breath. I'm going to die by the 7th innings. Oh, gets her swinging on the inside there.
You could see here, even the third base coach there for South Australia just telling her batter there just to relax and take her time and drive one through, try and find some grass out there.
Yeah. It's a big atmosphere here, and the dugouts from all the teams are so noisy, and it does echo coming onto Diamond 1. puts that one up. Rhodey makes short work of that and fires it in.
Great play.
Great throw from Rhodey there. Fantastic. Absolutely cleaning up the runner. She's got an absolute gun of an arm from right field, does Jess.
Yeah, just a great recovery too from her last play that went out there. Great to see Jess just move forward. She took the catch and a bullseye throw home there to Sorbello at the plate.
Yeah. Rhodey has had an excellent tournament so far. Saw us super pumped last night with a triple that got the Queensland team absolutely cranking in a 2-down rally for their win. Taylor Chillingworth stepping in. Beautiful pickup from Foxover on third base, and was looking a little dangerous there, but Queensland just quietly digging themselves out of it easily in the end for 3 up, 3 down. So just as we see South Australia take up their warm-up here, as I said earlier, Kim Tolinari, Tolly, joining me here. Kim is the Queensland Heat coach, getting prepared to take them to the Gilly Shield in Melbourne next month.
Yeah, we are. It's not far away, actually. We'll be down in Melbourne before we know it. So National start on the 7th of January, and really looking forward to heading down there with the team and getting back into a head coaching role.
Absolutely. You've got a few of your Queensland Heat players appearing in this under-23s squad as well. A number of them heading down. Tolly has had an extensive coaching history with the Queensland side and with the Aussie Spirit as well. Also did some coaching, I believe, over in Italy.
Yeah, that was a little bit of fun, to be honest, when I was over there living. We were living and playing over there, so you just help out the younger kids and coach some of those girls over there. So,
Absolutely.
Yeah, great opportunity.
So, yeah, great to see. And you've also got a number of medals to your name as well. In your, what did you say? You've had 108 games for Australia in the green and gold, taking out gold in the Canada Cup in 2005, silver in the Pacific Rim and bronze in the World Cup in the same year. So, wow, 2005, hectic.
Yeah, I was obviously much younger then, which was nice. You know, the girls and the Aussie Spirit program in general have had a really rich history, and I'm very proud that I was able to be, part of that team and part of that program for a long period of time. And I just can't wait to see now what happens moving forward, being back in the LA Games and hopefully just taking Softball Australia from strength to strength.
Just watching some of the Aussie Spirit and Junior Aussie Spirit in the recent Chinese series, the depth of talent coming through again now is phenomenal. And I think the depth of coaching talent is actually really starting to show in those younger players as well. So, yeah, exciting times. Bring on LA.
Absolutely.
But back to the excitement here at Downey Park. Harari Kurihara coming into bat, shapes up short. Harari has been probably one of the more consistent batters in this tournament, just so adept with that short game. The wheels that she's got behind her then too, but can also drive it out when she needs to.
Yeah, she's got a great base. She's coached really well too up north by Joyce Lester, and she always comes prepared, ready to play. So she's one of the regional players in Queensland, and always does a great job preparing. So we'll play 23s, and then obviously she'll be on the team, the Queensland Heat team, in January in Melbourne too. So looking forward to coaching her. So
exciting. Every time I see her play, I swear she gets quicker. She must burn through some shoes, I have to say. So 2 balls on her here. On the outside there. Taylor Caudle starting off with the pitching duties here from South Australia. She's one of the imports in this team, currently playing for Boise State Uni. She's a Bronco in Idaho. She's already set a number of pitching records back home, including for strikeouts. So putting one into the zone there. Coming back from a 3-ball deficit. Is that? Oh, we were, sorry, had the count wrong initially when I looked. 1 strike, 2 balls. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Apologies, I will get my head back in it soon. Wow, it's been a long week. Thank God we washed out for 2 days. No, take that back. So Caudle doing a great job there on the plate. Got Harari reaching out onto the outside corner. She has come to bat here in this game too. Again, putting that down the outside of the plate. So I don't know, Kim, as a catcher, as a coach, what are you telling Taylor to send down the chute for you now? Or we're not going to give anything away on Harari?
No, I'd prefer not to. I'll comment on that post-January. But look, here's a good little player. She covers all aspects of the plate pretty well. So the pitcher and catcher just need to continue to work together and keep the batter off balance as much as they can. And that doesn't matter who's in the plate.
Absolutely. Oh, gets a swinging, but picked up by the catcher there, fired over for out number 1.
Out for South Australia, that will bring in number 8, Nicole Conacher.
Number 2 in this batting lineup for Queensland today, Nicole Conacher, has some beautiful little slap hits and short play as well. Also beyond speedy.
Yes, yes.
If she gets a chance at 1 base, look for her to take 3, I think. But she's out there.
No, she reads the game very well.
Yeah. She is a big fan of thieving bases when she's a base runner out there. Loves to get dirty with a good dive in. Also been really consistent. I mean, look, all the players have been consistent over the tournament. Ooh, missing on the outside there. We've been speaking all week about, you know, there's a reason why we're not plate umpiring from up behind the poles, behind the fence. They all look good from here.
Yeah, you can see there too. It looks like South Australia early are really throwing outside on the lefties to see what they can do. Set up their third base and shortstop here.
Yeah, particularly for those players that do slap or bunt in that left-hander's batter's box, popping it down low and outside off the edge of their reach. Really tough to get across to. Gets it on the plate there. 3 balls and 1 strike on Conacher now. Still got a little bit to play with here, but expecting something pretty big from Caudle down the chute here too. Followed that well, Conacher, but just chipping it foul down the third baseline. Put a bit more of the ball across the plate on that occasion, but Conacher able to fend that one off. Saw Caudle in action against Victoria on day one over on Diamond 2. She had 7 strikeouts to her name after pitching the full 8 innings in that tiebreaker game. South Australia running away from it in the bottom of the 8th with a 4-3 win in the end. Oh, that is fair and bounces just in front of the glove of the left fielder out there. She came steaming in, Abby Jorgensen, but Nicole getting herself beautifully onto first base.
Yeah, great at-bat there from Nick. She was nice and patient and working hard to find some grass there and be that lead-off base runner for Queensland.
So it does bring in Amaya Fox over. Again, we talk about these players equally adept at short games, but we've seen Fox over put the ball over the fence on this very diamond in clutch situations. So she is pretty cool, calm and collected. Spent some time over in the States in the college system, and I tell you what, she came back looking so fit.
Yeah, she's really worked hard over the last few years. You can tell that. She's ready to play and really keen to see what she does here on finals day.
Has a good chip at that, but coming foul onto the roof above us here. I'm not sure I'm going to have too much of my eardrums left by the end of this week. I go to sleep at night with them ringing.
Yeah, it's quite loud, isn't it, when the foul balls hit the roof here underneath where we're sitting.
Beautiful acoustics underneath here at Downey Park. Oh, Caudle getting Fox over with a beautiful inside pitch there.
Inside pitch there to record the second out for South Australia. That will bring up number 83.
That was a beautiful pitch. The location of that pitch was first class, and you could see Amaya just hold on that one there, not knowing what to do with it. So great pitching from the South Australian pitcher.
Yeah, so 2 down here, Jessica Rohde. She loves a good 2-down rally. We saw that last night. She was pumped, hitting a triple in a 2-down situation.
Yeah, nice and aggressive start there too from Jess, which is good to see.
Just such an enthusiastic player, always upbeat, brings a lot of energy with her every time she appears. And she's another player I've watched over the years just get better and better. Caudle again with that lovely little inside pitch. Nicole getting dirty down there, good to see.
I like that too, just keeping the runner honest there and making sure she's not getting too big a jump. So
yeah. She will take a big jump there, and it is a good product of the coaching from Anne Vogler. Likes aggressive base running. Beautiful fire over there from the shortstop Chillingworth. So we are heading into the bottom of the first, and it is 0-all, both teams here. I feel like we're going to see a couple of 0-all innings up the front here before one team opens their scoring. Camera fell down. We are back in. We've just lost the camera out the back of centre field. Apologies. So we'll leave you with a single camera view for a little while Jane runs out the back to give that a fix. Back in here with Becky Havis. She is the third baser today for South Australia. Emily Solomon starting back in this innings with the pitching, so strong. Solomon also trying to find that little inside edge here. Stuart Tyler seeing those insides beautifully behind the plate here, so the pitchers are going to take advantage of that if they can. Throw it up into the hands of the batter. And then puts it on the outside after been talking about the insides.
Yeah, nice pitch there from Em.
Does have some really great movement, and Matisse Sorbello behind the plate, really smart with her calling, works really well with Solomon. Getting her chasing and popping that straight into the very, very capable glove of Conica out there in centre field. Doesn't miss an awful lot, does Nicole? But that is one away now for South Australia. Ruby Fidge DPing today.
There's a nice piece of the ball too by Becky. I think she was working on what she was going to hit there, and that one looked to come off the middle of the bat, so nice batting.
Yeah. Oh, big cut there from Fidge, but under it. Yeah, I think that's the first time our camera's ever fallen down out the back, so there's a first for everything, and why not do it in a final? Sounds like a great time to get that happening.
I don't think there's any breeze either, so I'm not sure what's going on.
Oh, I think she might have popped that near the hip bone, and off the pitcher Solomon, that's not going to tickle.
No, and ultimately here too, South Australia now have a runner on base, so good work by Fidge there, get herself on base, and we'll see where we go here. Zoe's up to bat.
Well, Zoe Thompson has come in to this batter's box a few times with really good effect over the course of the week. Does time the ball really well. Keeps the hands back on that one, not interested outside of the zone.
You can see there the outfield there is a little closer into with the left-handed batter in the box, so interesting to see what happens here.
Has had a few of those little slapping chips over the top. So Sorbello just calling time, coming out just to have a chat with Solomon out there in the middle.
Yeah, that's a good play by Matisse too, just to settle them down, making sure we're going straight at the batters here and making sure they're earning everything. So that's good control there behind the plate from Matisse.
Yeah, beautifully done. I mean, Emily, there's not a lot that phases her. I think it doesn't matter if it's 3 balls, 2 strikes, she has the same facial expression. Very cool, calm and collected, which is what you want in your pitcher. And just like that, dispatches one for a strike. This will be the 4th championship that Emily has been into. From a 3-0 count, she is now loaded up in the pitch tally here. Beautiful comeback there. Oh, just missing down the outside there. So South Australia now, dangerous position here for Queensland. They have a runner on 1 and 2. And Georgia King will step in.
Yeah, runners in scoring position now, so really keen to see how Queensland work here, what the South Australian coach does, whether she plays some form of short game to advance the runners to second and third, and then use the last 2 outs to score a run in. So see what happens.
But it's a great batter too coming in for South Australia. Georgia King was 2 RBIs in the game against Victoria, that 4-3 bottom of the 8th nail biter. We could hear the cheering from on the other side of the dugouts for that one. Yeah, Solomon definitely will be keen to keep that out of the power zone of King. Floating that one on the outside of the plate. Very capable fielding side here defensively for Queensland too, so. Uncharacteristic error in left field from Hanari. It does score 2 runs here for South Australia.
Yeah, look, that was a nice hit. It was always going to score a run, I think, the minute it went out to the left field. Unfortunately, there was a small error out there that led to the 2, so we'll see what happens here. South Australia have a runner on 2 now, and
yeah, it is. Definitely, I mean, again, Queensland, we have seen them put in pressure situations before. They definitely are capable of settling themselves here. Third baser, Charlize Callahan in to bat. Georgia King out on second. And that is a beautiful pitch from Solomon. Had Callahan guessing, ultimately held the hands back and gave Solomon the win.
yeah, Queensland just need to work the outs here.
Oh, again, it's a beautiful little floating pitch in there from Solomon. I like that one. So, Emily ahead in the pitching count, 2 pitches, 2 strikes. So Callahan having a great effort at taking out the second of the cameras there with the foul behind. I think that puts her at about batter 8 so far over the week that's had a chop at that camera. Sorry ladies, but we will be filming you. You do not get out of it.
Scored another run in that place out to left field down the line. So
yeah, we do see the South Australian side, they are absolutely firing, and you've got that momentum with the bats. It is so hard to disrupt it.
yeah, and that's exactly Queensland's task now, right? You know, South Australia will be doing everything they can to continue the momentum that they've got and continue to score some more runs in this innings. And Queensland need to work hard here to break that and turn that around.
Yeah. And you know, we've said over the course of the week too, it can just take one epic pickup in the field, a great diving catch, and just as quickly that momentum will swing back in the fielding team's favour. So Abby Jorgensen coming round for the bunt, but just not able to fully control that off the bat, and it went foul up the third baseline. Came off hard too, but great placement, trying to draw the third baser off. Give the runner a chance to take 2 bags on the short play if they can.
And hopefully in this space too, Queensland here should be looking for the lead out at second base, depending on where this ball goes.
So just missing the zone there. try, picked up, and yeah, great job by Foxover. Takes the lead. You called it.
Yeah. Look,
you should be a coach.
Yeah, look, thank you. Look, it's all about how hard that ball comes back to Amaya, and she would have been looking to go to 2 on that, which is great play, and that's exactly the kind of plays that Queensland need to break that momentum. So,
yeah, a little bit of that confidence boost there. A beautiful clean pickup, a beautiful clean throw. Regulation out on the lead runner there. And that has put 2 of South Australia back in the dugout now.
South Australia, number 22, Olivia Elliott.
Back up the top of the lineup. Back up the top of the lineup. Olivia Elliott with the triple out into right field, her first at bat. And goes straight there again, dropping it short this time. That good. Tell you what, that throw over from Rhodey out there. She's got an absolute cannon of an arm.
yeah, that's a nice little hit that's gone out into right field there. I would have actually loved to have seen Jess throw that ball into second base just because of the speed on the runner. Great running by South Australia there to turn that one from a 1 to 3.
Abby Bastian in next. Runners on the corners for South Australia. Was a fly out to Rhodey's glove last innings, which she then backed up with that beautiful throw into home plate to catch Elliott on the steam home on the fly. See if she sends it down the right side again. Great pitch from Solomon there. Again, just getting the batter second guessing. Held the hands back and Solomon gets the strike. Oh, in at the hands. We had Rochi on the other night, and as a pitcher, she was talking us through how much she does enjoy those ones that come in and up at a batter.
Yes, Rochi was very good at doing that, to be honest. You know, she did have a mean little rise ball that came up and in, and as a batter, you know, it was very, very hard to hit. That's why she was so successful.
Oh, gets her on that little nasty floater. So Queensland getting themselves out of this innings in the end, but not before South Australia put 3 runs on the board. So Queensland bats are going to have to come out firing in the bottom of the second innings here. Apologies for the camera out the back. We definitely had a blowout with that one. The insurance company will be getting a call later this week. But we are back in with Caitlin Hosking needing to get 3 runs back off this South Australian side. She's had some absolute crackers with the bat.
Yeah,
young
good,
Hosking.
Yeah, good young player. Be nice to see her start something here for Queensland.
Manages to just get a little tickle on that, fouling it off behind. Hosking will definitely be pretty relaxed in there. She's got a wealth of experience repping behind her already at a young age. Fouling that one off again. Also saw her in action in that junior Aussie Spirit side against the Chinese touring squad. Very, very quick. Just getting away there, coming very, very inside, but Hosking with a very casual little back leg lift and out of the way. There's not much to her. 2 balls and 2 strikes now on Caitlin. Gets a hold of that one. Oh, I tell you what, the left fielder there came screaming in for South Australia, Jorgensen, and it just got out of her glove at the last second. It would have been a pretty spectacular catch if it had stuck.
Yeah, great effort there by the left fielder. It's exactly what you want to see in the final.
Also, it's possibly some of the advantage of the rain that we had down here when they're diving for those catches. It's a little softer to land on. I still wouldn't be trying it. I am a lot older than these girls though. Dropping that one low and out of the zone. Katie not tempted in the slightest though. Loading up the count now. Great at bat, great pitching. Gets a hold of that one again. It is deep into left, but comfortably taken by Jorgensen in the end out now. It was good contact though by Katie Hosking and very comfortable. Keep going with it. The hits will come for her. Shannon King coming in now, playing shortstop today for Queensland. Beautiful lead-off pitch there from Caudle. It was a tight game in the 8th between Queensland and South Australia as well. Queensland came away with that one 2-0. These teams are going to fight it out to the death. Didn't see Caudle pitching in that game though. They've definitely been saving her well for this final series. She is looking very fresh. King putting that one high, but well tracked by the second base. Abby Bastian down there in second, also very, very accomplished with the glove, doesn't miss a lot. Tallulah Sivanasiva coming into bat now. She can definitely drive a ball nice and deep. quite content to let that one drop out of the zone for ball one. On the inside.
Yeah, nice eyes there, really looking for something to drive, so clearly wasn't the pitch she was looking for, so great hitting count right now.
Caudle definitely trying to push Sivanasiva out away from that plate too, take some of the power out of her swing if she can. Signal given. And again, dropping that one low and out of the zone. Sivanasiva looking really focused in that batter's box. She's got 3 balls. She can afford to wait if she needs to, the pitch that she really wants. But guaranteed, if she sees something she likes, she's going to get right out after it. But she will take the walk.
Yeah, nice batting there.
South Australia Battery just calling time. Again, coming out to have a chat to their pitcher. Matisse Sorbello, a local from down here in Brisbane, knows this diamond very, very well. One of my Panthers club members as well, so, you know, I will have a little cheer for Matisse. So again, Matisse, another one of a number of the open women's Queensland heat squad. Getting prepped for the Gillies Shield as well. Caudle got the inside of the plate on that occasion.
Yeah, nice fight back by the pitcher there. She'd thrown 4 straight balls to the previous batter, so to come back with the strike there is exactly what she needed to do.
Yeah.
And I'll credit that one too to Georgia King too, with the control she took in between the batters.
Absolutely. On the inside. Yeah, so important as the catcher. You've got that best view of your entire team. You get to see who needs a little bit of a pump up. Even just yourself, I'm sure, squatting down for a few of those. You might need to give the legs a stretch here and there. Puts it on the outside, but Sorbello fouling that one off behind here. Gets a hold of that one, but popping it up foul, beautifully read by the third base. And we are heading into the bottom of 2. South Australia holding on to that 3-0 lead.
Yeah, great defensive innings there by South Australia. They knew they had to come out and do that and just consolidate the hard work they had done the innings before. So
yeah, so we'll see what the third innings brings us. Hopefully all the cameras stay upright. Hopefully the bats come out, but stay tuned, we'll bring you back. Coming back into the top of the third, Queensland with a pitching change here, just trying to disrupt the rhythm of the South Australian bats. Ella Koval-Mata coming in to pitch. South Australian batters just seeing Solomon. Taylor Chillingworth into bat, was a ground out through third base in the first innings. Ella popping that one down the outside for ball one. Again on the outside. I've seen a bit from Ella over the course of the week. She does build into her pitching duties. Just got to get herself settled in the middle there, get the radar honed.
Yeah, just a young kid. She just needs to make sure she takes her time, works with the catcher and really concentrates just each pitch.
Yeah. And concentrate she did. Beautiful pitch there. Getting Chillingworth swinging at something out of her zone.
Oh, look, I'm sure Brooke Wilkins has had a chat to her too prior to coming out as the pitching coach, just to make sure that she's concentrating on her process and that the field will do the work behind her.
Absolutely. Great job again, getting it on the outside of Chillingworth's hitting zone. We have spoken a bit this week about strike zones versus hitting zones. Everyone is coming out to bat, so anything that is close to where they would like to have it is getting sent. Got a hold of all of that ball and sending it into the table tennis centre to the left of us down here. I notice there's no cars parked in that front corner of the car park today. A few came in that way over the last few days. 2-2 the count. We saw the puff of flour down the line there. So Chillingworth sending that for a lovely double into left field.
Double to left field by Taylor Chillingsworth. That will bring in number 99, Becky Havis.
Becky Havis in now. Was a fly out courtesy of Nicole Conacher in centre field. I think we'll be seeing her sending it out into the outfield again. Great gloves out there though for Queensland and a lot of speed, so as much as it looks like there's a lot of ground to cover, they make it look like it's about 3 steps.
Yeah, and really important for the outfielders here to be in a position where if they do get the ball, they can make that play at home. So you don't want to be too deep and you want to challenge the hitters to hit it over your head. So we'll see what they do here, noting that it was a line drive out to centre field last time.
Nice pitch from Ella there, sending it inside, but it did miss the edge of the plate. So again, signals from Sorbello. Gets that one in. And Rhodey will take a beautiful take. Oh, such a great effort.
Yeah, nice attempt there by all parties. I love the aggressiveness of the South Australians, taking Jess on from right field and a great effort by Jess out there as well.
Yeah. And great job from Fox over too, really putting the whole body on the line to have a crack at that tag. But yeah, South Australia runner just coming off the winner in that go. Ruby Fidge got the unfortunate ball to the hip or thereabouts last time. She'll be looking for a different type of hit. Nice little pitch there from Ella just to get that first strike on the board. Just checking with the umpire down first baseline, but no was the call. Fidge held her hands back. We'll give her 1 ball, 1 strike. Fidge is another one in the National Talent Development Squad. Popping that one safely foul over the fence down the first baseline. So Kovalmata really doing her job here, getting the batters to swing at these pitches, backing her field.
You can see here too the Queensland defence playing nice and short, so the pivots there are inside the line. No doubt if the runner goes from third, they'll have a play at home there.
Oh, absolutely. Two balls and 2 strikes on Fidge. Great job from Kovalmata there. Gets Fidge swinging at something out of the zone and sends her back into the dugout.
Yeah, 2 out here. Need to work hard here to get this last out.
Zoe had the stroll to first base in her first appearance, but with that runner on 3, she will be looking to swing away and score another run for South Australia. Yeah, nice calling there to bring that one on the outside of the plate away from the bat of Thompson. But just missing. Gets her swinging. Beautiful placement there, particularly with these batters as they are charging out of the box, trying to slap it into play. If you can put it on that outside low corner, it is so hard to get the bat down to it with that kind of batting style. Not tempted into it on that occasion.
I'm not sure if you can see, but Santa Claus is in left centre field out there. It's made a little appearance to the game today, so that's nice.
Excellent. Do love a good Santa visit. Up high, out of the zone. Beautiful batting here from Zoe Thompson. Really going to test Ella. 3 balls, 1 strike. Zoe with a number of RBIs against her in the scorecards this week. Very capable with the bat. Nice pitch. Saw Stuart Tyler just take that second, make sure. Beautiful combination here, Sorbello and Kovalmata. Ella gets Zoe swinging, but managing to foul that one off, staying alive in there. Shaping up to be a nice little battle here between the pitcher and the batter.
Yeah, need to work hard here, got 2 out, full count on the batter.
Yeah, it'd be a great little boost here for Queensland if they can send Thompson back into the dugout. Ditch, and she did. Great work there. So we are heading into the bottom of the third. 3-0. Queensland needing to bring the bats out. So I think we'll see them firing. We're down with Kiana Hanari will be the lead off, and then it brings us back up into the top of the lineup. So we've got some great little batters coming up that can put the ball in play, and then the speed to capitalise on those hits. So stay tuned.
never seen so clear. I feel the end and it's near. The day of reckoning's here. The sound of deafening fear.
So coming into the bottom of the third innings, Queensland needing to get 3 runs back off South Australia and look to go ahead. Kiana Hanari stepping in. As we said, we've got some really good little batters coming in here with a lot of speed to burn behind them. There's not a bad part of this batting lineup for Queensland, but
yeah, and a bunch of lefties in a row too here, so really want them putting the ball in play and putting some pressure on the South Australian defence here.
Absolutely. Caudle continuing out there with the pitching duties, doing a great job. She is fit. We did see her take the whole 8 innings in the nail biter the other day, so very capable.
See both the infield and the outfield here for South Australia too are in, so they're looking for something short.
I think Queensland for sure will just be looking to chip away at this batter by batter, base by base. It's only early in the game. Missing on the outside there. So great at that here from Hanari, pushing it to 3 balls. We have definitely seen Caudle come back from a 3-0 deficit though with great precision. Gets it on that occasion, just missing a little bit of the, as I said, we are in the backup camera territory, so do forgive us if the focus jumps in and out a little bit here. So 3 balls, 1 strike. Gets her swinging. As I said, Caudle very, very capable of digging herself out of that 3-0 hole. And just like that, loading up the count here. See if she heads down to that low outside corner again. And she does, but misses on the corner there, and it does put a very, very good little base runner on.
Yeah, great lead off there by Kiki. Was just nice and patient at the plate. Had a swing early in there, and now is the lead-off base runner for Queensland with Harari up to bat.
Yeah. So Caudle did get the better of Kurahara this time, but as we've seen all week too, Coach Foggy has some really aggressive base running styles with her batters. They will take some big, big leads, and even the smallest sniff of opportunity, they will be off.
Yeah, I would imagine Voggy here will be quite aggressive with Hira in the box and Kiki running on first. Let's wait and see what happens.
So missing on the outside there, definitely trying to keep it away from the end of the bat there. Two balls on the batter. Puts it into play, and that little bit of pressure might just be what Queensland need here.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, that was a hit up the middle there, and just the speed there, I think, of Kiki running up through the middle. The shortstop,
had the eyes up.
The eyes were up. Yeah, that's right. So
very
great job here.
Uncharacteristic in the shortstop there for South Australia, but yeah, that's it. It just that lift of the eyes a second too early, lifts the glove off the ground. And Queensland now in a great position. Runners on 1 and 2. Nicole Conacher, another of these short game specialists in. I nearly commentator cursed her there. So again, another one of these open Queensland heat squads. Do you work in with Boggy when you've got your 23s and your heat players?
Yeah, we do. We need to. You know, we also need to look after the girls so that they're not overtraining and just making sure we're working on the same thing and sending the same messages.
Yeah, absolutely. Just safely dropping that one foul up the third baseline. Certainly been seeing a lot of training sessions, but with all the rain that we've had up here in Brisbane the last 25 years, it feels like, with the amount of rain we've had, these Queensland girls have spent a lot of time in the batting cages.
We have, yeah, yep.
I think it's really been showing too. Portal sending that one down the outside of the plate. Again, trying to keep it away from these short play batters. But Conica really does follow the ball well. You see her leave, the ball leaves the hand, the eyes are focused, and she will follow it the whole way in. Oh, and that is a beautiful, beautiful little hit there from Conica out into left field.
From Nicole Conica, that will bring in the third base at number 64, Maya Foxover.
So Foxover coming into bat. South Australia calling time in the middle. They are going to want to disrupt this momentum that the Queensland players have got with the bats. They are doing an absolute fantastic job turning the tables on South Australia here in this innings.
Yeah, great start by those first three batters. As we said, we knew coming into this innings that we had three lefties coming up, which is great speed on the bases. Now I guess we're in the position of the lineup, we need a few of the power hitters to come through and score some RBIs here.
And we do. We've got two beautiful little power hitters next up in the lineup. Amaya Foxover did get caught in her first at bat. She will not be repeating that one anytime soon.
No, I think we'll find Amaya here be quite aggressive in this situation.
She's hit a number of big hits over the course of the week and in pressure situations too. She will be ready for this one. And you see there too, the battery for South Australia, they would be well aware of the way that Foxover bats as well. They've all been watching each other with eagle eyes over the course of the week. So trying to jam it up on the inside and away from that danger zone of Foxover. Oh, she's lost that in the sun. Unfortunately. Oh, called the infield fly. Yeah, called the infield fly. A little bit of, look, it threw me then too.
Yeah, that's right. So the infield fly rule is called into action there. So the ball's gone up. The shortstop's actually lost it in the sun, but because of where the ball actually landed, the infield fly has been called. So therefore the runners have gone back.
Number 83, Jessica Rooney comes in the back.
But we did get a run in there for Queensland and managed to keep Kurihara and Conica safe on the bases down there. Great base running from Hanari. Jess Rohde now.
Yeah, Jess will be looking for one to drive here now. One out. Again, got runners in scoring position here on first and second. Good speed still on the bases, so be up to Jess here to find some grass.
Yeah. She loves it. She loves a good pressure at bat, Jess. Sends that one up into my eardrums. I haven't heard Dad yet today, Jess, but I am sure he's around somewhere. Oh, and that is exactly the hit that Rohde would have been keen for. loading up the bases again here for Queensland.
Yeah, great shot there. Hit the 5-6 hole there nicely. Stand-up single. Loaded bases ready for
Katie. Saw Katie with a beautiful double against China, and there's some tough pitches to hit. That was in that 3-2 win in game 2 of this tournament. She has driven that deep in. Great heads up base running there.
Yeah, that's right. A lovely catch. Let's go back a bit. So a lovely hit by Katie down the left field. Great catch by the left fielder, and then heads up running by the two Queenslanders. The runner on third base and the runner on second base have all advanced. So great all-round softball there.
Is number 50, Shannon King.
Shannon King coming in now. Was a fly out to second base. But Queensland really now starting to put the pressure on South Australia, which, I both love and I hate. I'm just holding my breath the whole time. Kingy showing exactly what she is intending to do with that pitch if she gets one in her zone.
That's right, and Queensland need to continue to use the momentum here. So all the momentum is with Queensland at the moment, got runners on the bases, and Shan up to bat.
Does have first base open for her too, which gives a little bit of wiggle room with the base running. Lots of very animated signals coming from Coach Vogler down there on third. Here comes the eardrums. So seeing the ball here, Shannon, just looking for that one that she can send in the opposite direction out onto the grass. Got some good speed on the bases here for Queensland. Really keen to level it up and take the lead off South Australia if they can. Bit of an inside-out foul down the first base line. See Rhodey having a little amble casually back to second base while we do some housekeeping out there. I think she was saying you missed a spot. Probably was actually, knowing her. On the inside, they are not trying to give King anything to work with, but missing. We have 2 balls and 2 strikes, 2 down, 2 runs. There's a lot of 2s happening here. Puts that one up high, but comfortably taken by the second baser there, Abby Bastian. We'll put Queensland 3 away here.
It is a 3-2 ball game for South Australia.
Coming into the top of 4 here, South Australia hanging on to that narrow 1-run lead. Queensland managing to pull 2 of them back with the bats in the last go-round, but Georgia King stepping into bat now for South Australia. Ella Koval-Mata continuing with the pitching duties. Putting that one in for strike 1. Tell you what, the other game, WA New South Wales in the elimination final, shaping up for an exciting finish too. WA up 2-0 in the bottom of the 5th over there. So Georgia King, very accomplished with the bat as well. If Koval-Mata and Sorbello can shut her down here, that will be a great scalp. Beautiful little pitch there.
Yeah, nice pitch there, just keeping the hitter off balance.
1 ball, 2 strikes here on Georgia King. Puts that one into the zone, but Shannon sitting under it. Beautifully taken. And that will be 1 away here for South Australia.
Number 23, Charlie Cullinan.
So third baser for South Australia coming in. Callahan had the single out into left field. Also a very accomplished little hitter in this side. One pretty well into the zone. I'm not sure that I'd necessarily be brave enough to put that one there again for Callahan, but has a great field behind us, so putting it into play is not the worst thing. Oh, they are tough catches for a catcher to take. You've got that padded glove, you're coming out of a squat.
Yeah, they are. Look, that's a great effort by Matisse there. Again, Fox over at third base. I would have loved to have seen her come a little bit harder. She sees the ball off that bat a little bit easier than the catcher. Ultimately, Queensland got the out. So
yeah, great job from TC there. Bottom of the lineup here, Abby Jorgensen hitting through third base. Goes to have a chop at that, but holding her hands back ultimately. Queensland off to a cracking start here in the top of the 4th against South Australia. Sending that one safely foul. Two outs here, 1 ball, 1 strike on Jorgensen. Gets her swinging again, sending one foul overhead. I'm already elderly and losing my hearing, and these girls are just going to send me completely deaf. I'm sure they'd rather send me mute sometimes, but too bad.
no, doing a great job.
Oh, gets her on the cold 3rd strike there. Beautiful work from Queensland. 3 up, 3 down, heading into the bottom of the 4th. Only 1 run in it so far.
3-2.
They wanna say my name, but they holding They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah bitch I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on the shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath, I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread, with every word that I've said. How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel?
Coming into the bottom of the fourth here, we've had a pitching change for South Australia. Whitney Shepherd coming in, the other young American player. She hails from Tryon, Georgia at home, plays for the Reinhardt Uni Eagles. Very, very handy pitcher. Oh! Gets away with her. So we just said how difficult those catches are, coming out of the squat position, coming forward, and it just got away there from the glove.
Queensland number 4, catcher Matisse Sorbello.
Just had a question come through for Tolly on the Facebook page. What are your thoughts on coaching from the coaches calling the plays from the sideline, calling the pitches each count versus the catcher calling it during the game?
Yeah, look, I'm very old school, to be honest, in that space. I like the catchers to be able to make those calls. I think it's how you learn the game. Understand sometimes when the coaches take control, but ultimately sometimes as a catcher, and being one myself, you have a feeling as to how that pitch is travelling, and it's really important that you're on sync with some of the pitches.
I find it sometimes too, when you're pausing to get your signals, it can sometimes disrupt a little bit of momentum too when you're on that roll as a pitcher-catcher combination. So yes, we have just seen Matisse Sorbello come into bat. Unfortunately, copped a wayward pitch. So the question is being asked whether she's attempted to get out of the way of the pitch as it's come in. We will have a conference over there with the Blues, Coach Voggy. We'll wait and see what the call is. Shepherd here for South Australia was named the Pitcher of the Year in 2023 back home. Very accomplished. She recorded 87 strikeouts in her pitching season last year. I am sure she will be hoping to bring that form into the South Australian lineup.
Yeah, appreciate the conversations Voggy's having here too, because it's an important part of the game. It puts runners into scoring position, and Voggy, I imagine, would be arguing that she didn't go at the ball at all, and therefore she's in a position and then she's pulling away. That's what I think Voggy would be talking through now.
Yeah. Unfortunately, our replays didn't pick that one up, so all of you sitting at home, just hit pause, rewind, watch it again for us, let us know what you think. Yours? Oh. So we will see Sorbello come back in. The call in the end, ultimately, they're saying because she did make an attempt at the ball, they're going to call it the strike.
That's right. So they've called it a strike and they've put Matisse back in the box now here. and Tallulah goes back to first base.
Has another go at it, but sending that one foul up third baseline. Now we'll put 2 strikes now on Sorbello. And lots of animated signals coming from the coaches of Queensland here. Runner on 1, 2 strikes on Sorbello, none away, runs to get here for Queensland. And has a rip at it, sending it foul, just coming down the fence line here on the third base side. So doing a great job here, eating up some of the pitches from Shepherd. Putting that one up high and inside. So we saw Shepherd up against the Queensland side in game 8. It was a 2-0 ball game in the end in Queensland's favour, but managed to keep these Queensland bats to only the 2 runs. So certainly a very accomplished pitcher. Now. Gets Matisse swinging, but unfortunately no purchase, and she will head back into the dugout on the K2.
Number
24, Kiana. No? We've had a change in shirt, just to throw us all. Back at the pitcher, great recovery though from Shepherd.
Yeah,
Does advance the runner.
Yeah, great defensive play there. A nice hit from Kiki up the middle. Hard hit ball, and the pitcher made a great play over to one there.
So back up the top of the lineup now for Queensland with Harari Kurahara. We were beautifully in sync there. Jane on the loudspeaker. So Kurahara looking to open her account with the bat, is getting some contact though. She did get on last time with a little bit of luck through shortstop. But Kurahara definitely one of those batters that can turn a little bit of luck into a whole pile of skills. So runner on 2 out there for Queensland. Just coming on the underneath of the bat there, fouling it off.
Yeah, going for it here, looking to score the runner from 2.
Gets a hold of that one, but again, sending it foul out the back. Shepherd doing a great job here. In the bottom of the 4th, she has 2 strikes now on Kurahara. Does a great job there. That was on the outside and she's followed it, fouling it off. Protecting that plate as much as she can. Holding my breath again. Got to remember to breathe. Again on the outside of the plate, but cleaned up by the shortstop there, Taylor Chillingworth, firing it over to first base for the 3rd out. So, No change in the score there. It is South Australia up over Queensland, 3 runs, 2-2. Top of 5 here, South Australia up 3-2 over Queensland. We're at the top of the lineup for South Australia. Elliott into bat. She has 2 beautiful hits to right field to her name so far in this game. Ella continuing with the pitching duties in the middle. See what this little change of pace does for the bat. Driving that. They've called it foul.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that hit a little bit of the line, but.
Oh, it's a long way from here. I'm going to back the umpires on this one. There was 2 of them facing the right direction.
So seeing it on the replay. Queensland lucky on that one. We'll say lucky. There's a reason I am not a blue umpire, can I tell you? Elliott back in. Sending that one into right field. Maybe just too many steps in, unfortunately. And that is the second triple to Elliott's name in this game.
A great triple out to right field for Olivia Elliott. That will bring in number 85, Abby Bastian.
Yeah, look, Elliott's gone with power all day out to right field, hasn't she? That's a 3rd hit out there for the day.
Just stunning with the bat. But just, unfortunate there, I think. Rhodey just took that step in and then realised that she needed to take 2 steps back. It does swirl in right field. Players that do play out there, you know it comes off the bat and it goes in all sorts of directions. But, unfortunate there. But I think Elliott was probably unlucky to not get the hit before. So, great pitch there from Ella. Got Abby swinging, chipping it off into the glove behind for a foul. So Coach Adams just calling time. Is Adams down there? Let's see. She's behind the iPad for me. Bastian just doing a little bit of housework down there, just maybe obscuring where the edges of that batting box are. Just making sure she's comfortable there, isn't it? That's what we do. Up high and outside of the zone though for a ball. One the count here.
Queensland infield is in again to try and stop that runner coming home.
And into the glove there for a regulation 6-3, keeping Elliott safely in the 3rd base position.
Yeah, good play from King there. She knew exactly what to do. The ball came to her. She had a good look at the runner on 3rd base and then threw it over to one. Great play.
has a lovely little flat throw on her, so has the time to keep that runner firmly in place.
And have a look, the Queensland defence is set up the same again. All right, so we've got one out in the same situation.
Yeah, Killingworth, 1 from 2 in her appearances, had a double into left last time and a ground out to third base in the first at-bat. But yeah, Queensland are not going to want to let another run come across that home plate. They will be protecting it fiercely here. That is up into the outfield, tracked by Rhodey, and she will shoot that ball home, but the speed enough to score a run of Elliott there.
Yeah, great batting. Just knew she had to put the ball deep enough into the outfield to score the run.
South Australia extend that lead to 4-2 as number 99, Becky Harris comes in.
So Queensland here have 1 run in, 2 batters away. Becky Harris steps in. Becky flying out both times in her at-bats, 1 into centre, 1 into right. Queensland will be hoping to entice her to pop one up again. So South Australia, you can feel the energy coming out of that dugout, coming all the way up to the top here. Queensland are going to need to match that. Sorbello just going to walk that one out to Ella and say, whew.
Throw it again.
Yeah.
Yep, that was pretty close there, and Matisse thought so too. So take the time, work through it. Just encourage your pitcher here.
Absolutely. Ella doing a great job down there. Yeah, you can tell from the set of Sorbello's shoulders when she's like, don't agree. And again, beautiful, gets it, swinging bat from Harris there. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 away. Up to the glove of Foxover, casual little throw over in the end for the 3rd out. It does take us into the bottom of the 5th now. 2 runs to get from Queensland. We are back in here in the bottom of the 5th. It is a 2-run ball game, so close. Nicole Conacher, beautifully consistent with the bat so far. 2 singles out into left. Strike 1 on her here, courtesy of Shepherd and King.
Yeah, right now for Nick, she needs to do exactly what they did the previous couple of innings, where you just take it pitch by pitch, you stay in your zone and you put something in the field and make the defence really work here.
Yeah. And does it Conica, she is absolutely having a corker with that bat today. Beautiful, beautiful to see.
We'll bring in third baseline, number 64, Amanda Foxover.
Foxover into bat next. I get the feeling that she is really due and this is going to be her innings, and I really hope I haven't cursed you there, May.
No, it'll be interesting because she has the option to go short as well.
Brings the bat around. Conica got an okay jump there. Because yeah, Foxover, deceptively quick. So putting a ball in short for her, it's not necessarily for a sacrifice. Pops it up high. Unfortunately, the signal was definitely that hit and run, and Nicole was on second and could not get back in time.
By South Australia with 2 away at number 83, Jessie Rody coming in.
So Rody here, as we said, saw her yesterday in that beautiful 2 down, getting a triple to start a rally.
Yeah, if we just go back to that previous play, even if it was a hit and run, the obligation's also on the runner to actually have a look and sight that ball.
Yeah. That little bit of adrenaline surge, not doing Nicole well in that instance. Rody 1 from 2 in her appearances. Inside out foul. Rody will have a very vocal little cheer squad around the grounds. I would love to see another one of those hits from yesterday come out now.
Yeah, Jess just needs to stay in her zone here and drive something through the middle.
Or unfortunately up the middle, back into the glove of Shepherd. So that ends the 5th innings. South Australia hanging on to that 4-2 lead.
South Australia finishing off the 5th innings, top of the 6th now. South Australia leading 4-2.
Alive, nothing in sight, forever in flight. Follow those lines, we'll make it this time. Blurry street lights, work as a guide to memories that we're making tonight. Oh yeah, we'll make it tonight. Yeah. I'll do anything that I feel like I wanna do. I'm living.
Coming in now to the top of the 6th. South Australia with the 4-2 lead over Queensland. Ruby Fidge, the DP, hasn't opened her account yet with the bat either, so Queensland will hope to shut her down. And great pitch there, gets her swinging upstairs. 1 strike on the batter now. Shooting that one inside for a ball. So in the other game, West Australia did take it out over New South Wales, winning it 3-0 in the 7th. West Australia will be coming through into the next game.
So Western Australia will play the loser of this game here between Queensland and South Australia.
Absolutely, and that will be a very, very tough game. Middle of the day, in the heat, very, very strong sides. 1 ball, 2 strikes now on Fidge. Signals coming in. Nice little pitch there. Looked like it just had a little bit of pace off it. Got Fidge swinging, chipping it off behind. Count remains unchanged. Not sad about that pitch, but missing, says Stuart Tyler behind the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Great battle here. Fidge is really protecting that plate, and Koval Mata is sending a whole pile of stuff down at her. 2 and 2.
Yeah, great battle in the box at the moment.
Absolutely. I think it was Fidge last time too, having a chop at your camera, James. So they're after you. Yep. We've still got a couple more games to get through. We need as many cameras as we can. We might be down to iPhones and some dance and interpretive mime. Oh, beautifully taken by Fox, so that their little chip up into the glove for out number 1.
Yeah, great battle by the pitcher there too, just mixing it up and continuing to work hard throughout that whole at-bat.
Yeah. So 1 away here. Zoe Thompson into bat. Got caught looking at last time. Hasn't faced Ella yet. Oh, has she? Yes, she did. She got caught looking by Ella last time. On the outside. The way Thompson does come charging through that box for a hit though, good calling. You're wanting to put it on the outside of her reach. Chipping that one off foul down third base.
Another great battle in the box.
Yeah. Ella Koval Mata, said when she first started, she really builds into her pitching game and just showing the sort of poise that you see in older pitchers, but bringing it from a young age too. Gets on the third strike there. Beautiful work from Koval Mata and Sorbello.
Big pitch there from Koval Mata. 2 away now for South Australia. That will bring in number 55, Georgia King.
Yeah, it was a great pitch. Matisse Sorbello knew as soon as that went through the plate, she was throwing that over to third. So great job there on the mound.
So 2 away now. Georgia King stepping in to bat. Floating that one up high and away. Great pitch again, getting King swinging. You can hear the voice coming out of that South Australian dugout. They are right behind King here. She does have a power bat on her. Putting that one inside. now 1 strike on Georgia King. Floating that one up and away again. So it'll be interesting to see where Sorbello calls this one now. 3 balls, 1 strike on Georgia King, 2 away though for the South Australian side. And a fly out to second base.
Let's say it'll be this one.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way.
Coming back in now, bottom of the 6th. South Australia still retaining that 4-2 lead over Queensland, but Katie Hosking into bat has put it into the glove of the left fielder, her first 2 appearances. I think time for that little bit of grass for her now. But unfortunately popping that one up. That was my fault, Katie, I apologise. And I have no shot of running away from her either, so I'm in trouble. Shannon King now. No more commentators curse, I've been told. Shannon King plays for Queensland, has a bat. Shepherd continuing here with the pitching duties for South Australia.
They're really looking for King here to lead the Queensland team off, get a base runner on and see where they can go.
Yeah. Come in the inside to King there. South Australia have enticed her into popping it into the glove of Abby Bastian on second base both times. Lays off that one nicely. Two balls and 1 strike here on King. A beautiful hit up the third baseline, and she is happy with that one.
Yeah, great lead off bat there, right down the line there.
I do like seeing the batters when they get those good hits, giving themselves that little fist pump as well. Bringing in the bat of Tallulah Sivanasiva here. Missing up high.
Should be looking for something a little lower here to drive.
Yeah, putting it right into the power zone would be a lovely Christmas gift for Sivanasiva on this occasion. And for all her fans watching. Just lifted the head there.
Yeah, good pitch to go after though. You know, right through the zone there. Went on the outside corner. Just got to keep her head down a little bit longer. Yeah. Good aggressive batting though.
Yeah. On the outside. Great watching there from Sivanasiva. So 1 ball, 2 strikes on Sivanasiva. Chipping that one off.
Another great battle at the plate.
Yeah, Shepherd really doing a great job. Gets a hold of that one. It is in and out of the glove of Becky Havis down there.
Yeah, needs to take this opportunity now.
Yeah, bit of a get out of jail free card for Sivanasiva. Really love to see her capitalise on it. Puts that one. Oh, and again, a little bit of luck.
Oh, close play at second here. Coach Bogler, it's straight out to the umpire.
Those of you watching on the replay, oh, great running from Shannon King, diving in. The call up here on the half-speed replay after the fact was safe.
Yeah, let's see where this goes. The umpires don't have the luxury of seeing the replay like we do.
The crowd in the stands also very vocal in what they thought was the call on that play.
Again, it's one of those moments in the game. This is very important. Got bottom of the 6 now.
Yeah.
Take that runner out. The runners are no longer in scoring position. It's an extra out South Australia, so it's a very important call.
So yeah, saw it again on the replay there. Popular opinion is sticking with safe. I said earlier you wouldn't. No. Blue sticks with their call, calls the out. So we do say this is a game of inches. Foggy still not happy with that, but
yeah,
we are going
Coach
to have
Vogler making a change, yeah. It
Yeah.
looks like Peebles is coming on for a pinch hit here.
So Mackenzie Peebles coming in for Matisse Sorbello to have a bat here. Oh, I'll tell you what, that's made the crowd a little quiet. Changes being given to the scorers behind. Macca walking out, she is keen, she is ready to go. Heading back into it here. So Queensland are 2 away. They are 4-2 in the bottom of 6. They do have a runner on first. They have the tying run stepping in.
Yeah, I watched Mackenzie come in yesterday for a pinch hit against Western Australia and did her job nicely here. So she should be full of confidence in that space.
Was it Macca hitting, was it a double out? I think we heard a big roar come from up here. not a great vantage point for us to see. We can just see the edge of the fence line on Diamond 2. Letting that one go through for ball 1. Not where she wanted that one, so content to let that one go through. 1 ball, 1 strike here on Peebles. Gets a hold of that one, sending it up high.
Might get caught in the sun. Threw a glove out at the last moment.
Specky for sure. Beautifully done by Olivia Elliott there.
Olivia Elliott is moving to the top of 7, South Australia leading 4-2.
So it's all going to come down to the 7th here for Queensland. WA with that 4-2 lead. Do not turn your TVs off. Top of the 7th here, South Australia are up 4-2 over Queensland. It's all happening, I tell you. Setting that one inside on Charlize Callahan. 1 from 2 in her appearances. Popped it up into the glove of Matisse Sorbello last time round. We'll see if Koval Mata can tempt her into something similar this time. No, ripping that one out into left field. Just so confident with the bat, Charlize Callahan.
Left field there. We'll bring in number 13, left fielder Abby Jorgensen.
So just looking, potentially going to have a pinch runner maybe coming in for Callahan. We do number 63, Ashlyn Mensforth coming in to run. Abby Jorgensen into bat. So signals given by the South Australian coach to the batter. Pinch runner on 1 here. Shapes up short, drops it beautifully. Foxover cleaning it up. But it is a sack bunt, forcing the runner out onto 2.
One away now for Queensland. 72, that is point number 22, Olivia Elliott.
Back up the top of the order, and it is the danger bat of Olivia Elliott here. All 3 hits safely out into right field for her. So Koval Mata taking her time here, getting the signals from Matisse Sorbello. She's going to want to keep it away out of that hitting zone. Sending it down the outside of the plate. Yeah, we have one away here. We've got the pinch runner around on 2. Time just being called here. Matisse coming out just to have the chat with Ella and her field. As I said, Elliot has been absolutely on fire with this bat in this game. All down that right side. She has 3 balls on her. Sorbello and Kovalmata will be well aware they're wanting to keep it as far away from that zone as they can.
Yeah, she's really hit everything on the inside of the plate very hard today.
Yeah.
So they'll be looking to throw out.
So, doing a great job there. Got her swinging at the outside, fouling it off, getting a strike on her. And that is 2 in a row. That is up, high, deep, but comfortably taken in the outfield. Great job there from Kiana Hanari.
Yeah, good power there by Elliot though, isn't it? Like she's gone very hard, whether she's gone to the left side of the diamond or the right side of the diamond. It's great to see she's got power on both sides.
Yeah, beautiful to watch with the bat. Abby Bastian in now. So Queensland have put 2 away. They've still got the pinch runner out there on second base, courtesy of Ashlyn Mensforth. And that just kind of came off the edge of the bat there for a comfortable 6-3.
Great job there, going in the bottom of 7th now.
Absolutely. So Queensland now 4-2. Need to get the 2 runs to stay in it, 3 runs to take it. Either way, these bats are about to come out hard firing from Queensland. I probably will hold my breath. You're going to need to make sure that I don't. Tolly's job, keep Louise breathing. So we'll see you in the bottom of the 7th.
You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine. I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb, and I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines. So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I will get back up, cause I don't deserve a thing and the road ahead is tough. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's you chasing.
We are back into it. Bottom of the 7th. We are needing the 2 runs for Queensland to level it up. 3 to go ahead. We're in that nice little part of the batting lineup again though. Kiana Hanari, the first of the lefties for Queensland. Missing on the outside of the plate, says Stuart Tyler.
A lot of noise too, both dugouts up and about.
Oh yeah, and I can tell you all the fans in the stands. I can barely hear us talking over the sound of it. Chipping that one foul. So absolutely, those of you at home, cheer at your TV screens, and those of you in the stands, cheer loud. This has been an absolute great battle to see who is going to meet WA next in the preliminary final. Question will be asked, did she hold her hands back? Yes, she did. balls and 1 strike here now on Hanari. Chips that one up high.
Lands safely.
Going foul. Foggy's going to ask the question
Yeah,
whether it was touched in or out.
That's right. Where was it touched?
See it on the replay. Instant replay says foul. Plate umpire Stuart Tyler says foul. I think we'll call it foul.
Let's go with that.
2 balls, 2 strikes on Hanari here. Punching it into the dirt, but Shepherd makes short work of that with a 1-3. 1 out for Queensland.
Back to the top of the order for Queensland.
Top of the lineup for Queensland. You can see the South Australia fielders talking to each other here. I can tell you, as loud as it is up here, it certainly that full volume comes down onto the diamond there as well. Setting that one up high.
Yeah, it needs to lead things off here for Queensland.
Love to see the speed of Kurahara get on here. Missing low. Two balls here. So inside, 3 balls. See what Kurahara does with this one. Tried to sell that one, and I tell you what, it wasn't much different to the one that came down before, so.
Yeah, 3-1 count here on Hirari. Nice batting.
Gets it on that one. Great little base runner now on for Queensland here. So the other consistent bat in this game belongs to Conica here. 3 from 3, all into that left field space. Chipping that one foul out the back. We'll look for Hero to take a good leap off first base down there.
Yeah, nice batting there.
So I don't know about the rest of you watching. I am actually literally on the edge of my seat here. It's been a great battle between these two sides.
Now for South Australia.
So South Australia have got 2 away here for Queensland. Foxover stepping in here. Another one of our open Queensland heat players as well.
Just needs to keep the innings going right here.
I like the swing. She is 100% meaning business, Amaya Foxover. But Shepherd is not going to give it up lightly from the pitching plate.
No, she looks strong.
Put that one a little closer into Foxover's zone, but just enough on it to keep it out of the danger space. 2 strikes. We are in the bottom of the 7th. We are South Australia up 4-2 over Queensland. And that is it. Shepherd does it with a swing and a miss on Foxover. In the bottom of the 7th, South Australia take it 4-2.
Yeah, Queensland's got to regroup pretty quickly here and get ready for their game against WA, and South Australia have the liberty now of having a quick rest and getting ready for the grand final.
Absolutely collaborative game by Australia there. Did a brilliant job with the bats, with the field, with the pitching. Yeah, Queensland versus WA coming up next.
Queensland taking on Western Australia.
We will see you back here shortly.